The Oscar snub of Greta Gerwig for Barbie, a vibrant film, a brilliant director, yet no Best Director nod? Let's discuss why this isn't just an oversight, but a statement about the film industry. Hello, darlings, and welcome to Performance Perspective, where we watch different performances and then we share our perspectives. If you're new here, hi, I'm Carolyn, but you could call me Care. And today, we got a lot to talk about, but before we do, just a nice reminder that if you like talking about, musical theater people and things like that, don't forget to like and subscribe. My big goal for this year is to hit 5,000 subscribers. So, okay, let's get into this discussion. All right, so in reflecting on the most buzzworthy films of 2023, I would say Oppenheimer and Barbie definitely top of the list. And let's not forget the phenomenon that was the Taylor Swift concert film, creating waves with its unique theater experience, and it was record breaking. But today we're zeroing in on a different kind of buzz, the surprising Oscar snub of Greta Gerwig for Barbie. It's a decision that's left many of us scratching our heads, wondering how such a pivotal director missed out on a well-deserved nomination. While we're on the topic of Oscar surprises, Margot Robbie, who played Barbie, also did not land a Best Actress nomination for the movie Barbie. Now, I know this might be a little of a hot take, but I actually see the reasoning behind this decision. When you look at the incredible talent in the Best Actress category this year, it becomes a bit clearer why Margot, despite her standout performance, didn't make the final cut. Let's not overlook the fact that Barbie still made a splash at the Oscars with 8 nominations. We're talking Best Costume Design, Music, Production Design, and yes, even Adapted Screenplay, where Gerwig got her well-deserved recognition as a writer. Plus, it's in the running for Best Picture with Margot shining as a producer. So while we miss seeing their names in the directing and acting categories, their creative magic won't go unnoticed, thank goodness. Ryan Gosling, earning a nod for Best Supporting Actor, had this to say in response to the Oscar snubs. I am extremely honored to be nominated by my colleagues alongside such remarkable artists in a year of so many great films. And I never thought I'd be saying this, but I'm also incredibly honored and proud that it's for portraying a plastic doll named Ken. But there is no Ken without Barbie, and there is no Barbie movie without Greta Gerwig and Margot Robbie, the two people most responsible for this history-making, globally celebrated film. No recognition would be possible for anyone on the film without their talent, grit, and genius. To say that I'm disappointed that they are not nominated in their respective categories could be an understatement. Against all odds, with nothing but a couple of soulless, scantily clad, and thankfully crotchless dolls, they made us laugh. They broke our hearts, they pushed the culture, and they made history. Their work should be recognized along with other very deserving nominees. Having said that, I am so happy for America Ferrera and the other incredible artists who contributed their talents to making this such a groundbreaking film. America Ferrera, Si Se Puede. Does anyone else remember that movie? Gotta get it up on Disney Channel. But hey, she's nominated for Best Supporting Actress and delivering an unforgettable monologue in Barbie. So she shared her thoughts with this response.
It's really a disappointment. I mean, it's just so undeniable what they created, how unprecedented, how unexpected. Greta wrote this brilliant script with her partner, and then as a director created a whole world, and she is, to me, just an incredible, masterful filmmaker, and I think that's what people are bummed about. It was such a brilliant, beautiful, world-building, unexpected achievement that happened to also be a global cultural and box office phenomenon, and I think most people feel like that's deserving.
The Barbie movie might initially strike you as just a visually appealing, pink-hued story centered around a famous toy. However, once it hit the theaters, it sparked much deeper conversations. It delved into themes of self-discovery, not just for Barbie, but for Ken too, exploring the journey of growing up. More significantly, it opened up discussions about mental and emotional health, especially in the context of societal expectations and standards. Greta Gerwig's Barbie totally flips the script. It's not just a doll story, it hits home, especially for women in a really authentic way. This movie dives into how society often expects a woman to leave behind the joys of childhood and constantly puts others first. It's a deep, gender-focused narrative that truly resonates. I mean, hey, no shade to the guys into Marvel and Star Wars, but have you ever noticed this? When they collect action figures, it's seen as cool, but if they were into dolls, suddenly it's weird. Listen, okay, so back in my teens, I felt the pressure to outgrow my Barbie phase, so I take my little sister to the Barbie aisle pretending it was all for her, but honestly, I was just still captivated by the outfits, Barbie's careers, and just the sheer fun of it all. Some might see Barbie as just a pretty face with a cute aesthetic, maybe even dismiss as superficial, but that's far from the truth. This movie could easily be a misfire or just a quick cash grab. Instead, what we got was a genuine cinematic experience, a pleasant surprise that defied all expectations. Greta Gerwig's approach to filming Barbie pays homage to classics like The Wizard of Oz, the 2001 A Space Odyssey, and Playtime, amongst others. In fact, there are about 29 films that have influenced the shaping of Barbie into what it is today. So why wasn't Greta nominated for Barbie? The movie snagging a Best Picture nomination while Greta missed out on a Best Director is like praising the Mona Lisa but overlooking Leonardo da Vinci's genius as the artist. It's a baffling disconnect between the creation and its creator. So I've got a theory about why Greta wasn't nominated, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. My hunch? The 5,500 voters of the Academy, predominantly middle-aged men, might have judged Barbie superficially. Perhaps they couldn't fully grasp the nuanced portrayal of a woman's struggles in today's world, and maybe, just maybe, the movie's vibrant pink essence played a part in their decision. Another theory of mine, the Academy might have thought Barbie was already racking up too many nominations, so they decided to spread the love. Sure, it's up for Best Adapted Screenplay, giving Greta some credit, but honestly, that just doesn't feel like enough recognition for her incredible work. I won't dive too deep into this, but it's curious, isn't it? Why is Barbie categorized as an adapted screenplay instead of original? Take Maestro, for instance, which is considered original. They seem pretty similar to me. If the reasoning is that Barbie is based on existing shows and movies, then by that logic, shouldn't Maestro, with its numerous books and documentaries on Leonard Bernstein, be classified as adapted too? Okay, so yeah, I love to know your thoughts. So it makes you wonder, right? Maybe they thought Barbie already had enough recognition and didn't need more, but remember the approach they took with The Lord of the Rings, specifically The Return of the King? It scooped up 11 awards, including Best Director for Peter Jackson and Best Picture. And that was just the third movie in the series. Overall, The Lord of the Rings snagged a whopping 17 Oscars out of 30 nominations. The difference in treatment is pretty stark, isn't it? To wrap things up, it's really disheartening that Greta missed out on an Oscar nomination, and honestly, it's hard not to see this as a sign of sexism within the Academy. I know it sounds like a big claim, but considering how the Golden Globes downplayed what Barbie was really about.
Oppenheimer is about the Manhattan Project, and Barbie is on a plastic doll with big boobies. The key moment in Barbie is when she goes from perfect beauty to bad breath, cellulite, and flat feet, or what casting directors call character actor.
It's ironic, isn't it? Here we are seeing these issues play out in real life. It's a clear reminder that we shouldn't judge a movie by its pink cover. And while we're on the topic of pink, wouldn't it be amazing if attendees at the Oscars wore pink as a show of support for Greta Gerwig and the incredible world she brought to life in Barbie? Well, I think so, and I'm so for it. Well, that's my perspective, but I love to hear yours. If you enjoy my videos, don't forget to like and subscribe because I'm a Barbie girl going for 5K. The 5K goal, I mean it. Okay. Oh my gosh. Have a wonderful day if you can. And without further ado, take care, darling.